So, I don't know how much difference there is between body contact and body checking, and I also don't know why that is the line that you draw that's going to stop the spread of COVID. I don't understand. Like, is there more of a chance that two kids that got tested on the way into the hockey rink are going to give each other COVID by checking somebody into the boards? You know, like I don't understand the concept behind it. Maybe I just don't understand the science. I'm sure there's some science that people brought out. I don't get it. I I do, and this is where the southern voice may come back in, but it's weird to say out loud. However, I feel like there are too many people, or many of people. That's not the right English.
Probably not. No.
That are using the pandemic, quote unquote, as a scapegoat to try to pass things that they want to pass. Meaning that if the Ontario region is like, we don't want body checking in the OHL anymore, we're just going to blame it on the pandemic now and be like, yep, body contact now in the OHL because of the pandemic. And then after you play like that for a year or so, all of a sudden you're like, oh, well, why do we need checking anymore?
Goddamn, this hoax of a virus is taking the goddamn checking out of my game here. If I want to go watch the Sarnia Sting, I want to see a beat 'em up brawl. I want to see a man get plowed into the boards and have a concussion at 16 years old. I want him to take his man out. I don't want a little frou hitting on to the side just to shoulder him. If I want to see some shouldering, I'll go on some of those scandalous video sites. Thank you very much. I need body checking. I need contact. I need men slapping meat against each other.
That's going to get Sean Leahy all riled up.
Oh, I know. He's going to love this slapping meat. But it's
especially if he's trying to order his own beer.
No, Schrader, I want my own beer with this. Fuck a flight. I got a flight to catch in the morning. I don't need a flight to catch here. Listen, I think it's at this point it's semantics, man. Because even body contact, like you're within 6 feet. There's juices flying everywhere.
That's what I mean. Like, I don't understand the difference between the two and how it stops the virus from spreading.
I also love the thought that everyone's just like, yeah, you're gonna have to wear a mask when you're playing. I don't think I've seen one person wear a mask.
No, although it is funny because I think it was the first weekend when Johnstown was in town. After the game, the Black Bears players came off the ice and all had their masks on as they skated over to the other side so that they could leave the rink. And the Tomahawks players all skate to the door. They're getting ready to walk out, and somebody, I think it was the officials maybe, or somebody at the rink stopped them and told them they couldn't leave the rink, the ice surface, without having masks on. So they had to all skate back to the bench where they had left their masks and stuff. And I was like, this is so dumb.
Yeah,
on the ice, fine. No virus can occur on the ice.
We have glass up here.
On the ice, fine. I mean, it's short glass, but there's glass nonetheless.
Jesus, dude. Your head probably touches the top of that side glass.
Oh, no, there was one point against the Hat Tricks where one of the Danbury players flipped the puck out, and it just went straight out. And he looks up and he goes, "This is the shortest fucking glass I've ever seen."
It is really fucking bad. And that's why I blame all the turnovers on the fact they don't like the short glass. They don't like the stubby glass. Speaking of stubby glass, that was his porn name. Mark with the C joins us.
It's true.
We're talking about we were talking about a lot of things, but we're talking about the body contact versus body checking debate that's going on in an OHL circle since the Ontario Health Minister said we can only have body contact but not body checking. And then people up in arms saying, but the sanctity of hockey, we have to have body checking in junior hockey so we can have 16-year-olds concussed. thoughts, comments on body checking versus body contact and why it's just semantics because there's juices flowing everywhere?
I mean, there was body contact in adult league.
Yeah.
There wasn't body checking in adult league. So, I mean, I get the distinction. But
it's not like you're still in close contact with someone in breathing area, not 6 feet away.
Right. Not when it comes to, infectious diseases that are airborne.
Mm-hmm.
So
no, but Mark, no coronavirus on the ice. We know that.
Yeah, Johnny's.
What, can it not live on the ice? Is that why?
No, it cannot.
According to the people at Ice World, no,
players do not have to wear masks while they're on the ice. But as soon as they try to leave the ice, they must have a mask on.
So
that's where the coronavirus stays, right on the
all
outside.
Of their masks are on the bench?
Yeah, they have to take their masks with them, and then when they want to leave, if they have to go to the bathroom or something, like some of them tape a towel, like they'll take a towel and they'll like wrap it around their head and like tuck it in the back of their jersey and like have it like as a big bandana when they have to go to the bathroom or something. It's pretty funny actually to watch.
Hey, this seems strange. I get it, I guess, but. Yeah, no.
See, Mark with the C's on our side. He realizes we need to have body checking in the game. We need young men slapping each other with their chesticles, just head on head. I don't need no pansy shoulder touching. Ooh, I can't hit you because of COVID. It's a fake virus, and we can't have this. If I want to see the Hamilton Bulldogs go raise the Robertson Cup.
So do these guys get tested?
I don't think they do actually, no.
Well, see, that's the whole reason why like the NFL or Major League Baseball or the NHL were able to go out there and
well, hold on.
And be on the ice without masks was because they got tested every day.
Well, you get a temperature check before you're even allowed in there.
Okay.
Even allowed in the ice world, you have a temperature check. So
okay.
That's the test. As long as you pass it, you're fine.
Yep. Up, green, good.
And who's administering these temperature guns?
I think it's the Zamboni guy.
Right. That's what I mean. Not
Actually,
to say
it was
that
the guy who was driving the Zamboni. You're right.
Maybe he knows his way around a temperature gun. Who knows?
But it's 2 paychecks that way.
No, it's not a temperature gun. It's an iPad that takes your temperature and it tells you what your temperature is.
Yeah, but how does that happen? Do they stick the iPad on your head? What?
No, they just shoot it at you.
That can't be right.
It can even detect if you have a mask on.
That can't be right.
I have no idea. I don't ask questions. I know what the answer to. It flashed green. It told me I had a good temperature. I walked in. That's all that matters. That's all I cared about.
They unlocked the door for you.
They let me in the building.
It's like the most amazing bouncer ever. It's apparently these contactless things go from anywhere from bouncing. $1,300 to $2,600.
Yeah. For these they look like iPads. I don't know if they really are iPads. It just looked like an iPad.
Right. Well, every tablet's an iPad now to the old people.
That's my
stand. To stand everything.
Just because he's the oldest guy on the show doesn't mean you can't tell the difference between an iPad and a Surface.
You sure?
Or a Lenovo Yoga, or
Listen,
whatever those fucking things are called.
All I'm saying is give him a first generation iPod and a Zune. He won't be able to tell the difference.
Me or Stan?
Listen, either way, let's not split that.
Stan has already taken that first generation Zune and somehow just got an iPhone 12 Pro for free.
I mean, Stan would be like, "What are you doing with this Walkman, Scotty? Get this out of here."
Cassette.
Hey, listen, where do I put the disc in for my Clearance Clearwater revival? Stan, I don't think. Thing called Spotify. I don't know, man. You know what they say about Spotify. Your sister's a fuck up. Actually, no, that was my mom. That was my mom this weekend after some family drama I got pulled into.
Oh, jeez.
At the bar, what could possibly go wrong?
Oh, nope. See, you go re-sober. You re-sober up.
Absolutely.
You go back to your 1 o'clock drunk self.
It's a rule. It is a rule.
It's a good thing, though, that it wasn't this year because you would have had to leave the bar before then because that's when the COVID goes out to drink.
Oh, yeah. That's when the COVID, COVID cooties.
Yeah, no, fucking tell that to North Dakota, who still has bars open till like 2 a.m.
The COVID is effectively like your college life where you pre-gamed until 11 p.m. and then went to the bar for some reason. Like that was a great idea.
Right, exactly. COVID is the frat of infectious disease.
So good. There we go.
Oh, my.
Got it. We finally figured it out. This is when it ends. This is like a Groundhog Day. We figured out the problem.
No. It's like fucking now it's Animal House. Someone has to be Dean Wormer, and we have to kick out COVID. COVID house. 0.0.
Fat, drunk, and infectious is no way to go through life, son.
Was it over when that guy in Asia ate a bat? I forget it. He's rolling.
Deep Animal House drops. Love it.
That's good.
That's my generation.
And then what happens is a COVID cell climbs up a ladder and sees supple lungs. And it's kind of the scene where the COVID that goes off the ladder falls and then crushes into smaller molecules.
Yeah. But before it does that, remember, it looks back at the camera, breaks the fourth wall, and does the eyebrow raise, which is weird because you wouldn't think that COVID would have eyebrows, but there we go.
It's an evolving disease, Lyle.
It is very much so.
If Animal House taught us anything, it's that the funniest part of that will die early. So,
yes,
we can just hope that COVID dies early.
Mm-hmm.
And then leave us with its terrible brother, like Super Flu. And then he does he thinks he's part of the Blues Brothers and then does a bad sitcom on ABC.
Oh, God.
Like according to Super Flu. And it's like not as funny. Like you get it. Like you can see that he's like taller and thinner than the COVID. But Super Flu's just like, you're just forcing yourself to be funny. And you would never be able to pull that kind of blonde wife, Super Flu.
Super Flu is kind of in COVID shadow right now as well.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's the problem with this whole thing, right? It's like Super Flu paid its dues. It's like, I was on SNL too. Remember that? But no, Super Flu's just like, no, I'm only a respiratory thing that people can use antibiotics and we know a cure for it.
And remember, Super Flu had a brief movie career, even starred with Arnold Schwarzenegger for some godforsaken reason that no one quite figured out why.
Yeah, well, or as we like to call it, glandular disease. So Super Flu and glandular disease were in a weird movie together.
Yes.
And then
twins.
But yet at the same time,
Red Heat. Yeah.
But at the same time, Super Flu sullying the name of COVID in the grand scheme of things.
Yes.
So that years down the line, we're just like, I didn't know he was COVID's brother. It's like, we put up with him. Like, he was kind of okay at first, but then, he just kind of dwindled out. And it's like his buddy Polio over there. Used to be, like, he was a Blues Brother, too, but, like, he was kind of the straight one. And then he went on to, like, he went on to do Coneheads, and it was really weird. And then we just cured ourselves of polio by just giving it vodka. And that's the story of Dan Aykroyd and Jim Belushi.
Jim Belushi. If they were infectious diseases.
All right.
I just saw it.
All right, cool. We have news, but fuck that. Listen, we all know what you're here for. We all know what you're here for. It's the retro reverse jerseys.
Uh-oh.
And I said it in a reverse retro way.
Okay.
Lyle, you are here for this. As a people, you love these jerseys. You said, Scotty, Waz, S-Dog, I need to be here for this retro reverse. And I said, Ryle, it's called reverse retro. He said, shut the fuck up. The old man's talking here.
That sounds like something I would say.
That sounds like something you said.
Yeah.
All right, so we have tier system. So we created this tier, hot fire and cold dookie. Now, as you remember, last week we did the over-under about what we thought was going to be good. should I regale us in what's happening here with the betting? You bet you will. So Lyle said 7.5. We would find good. Mark said 14.5. John said 9.5. I said 12.5. So
technically, you said 12, and then
I said
Mark
12 initially, and then I realized and thought back and like, well, if it only should be a half if we had picked an over or under. Like if we picked over 12.5. Like
I thought this was an over under.
No, it's not. We were picking how many we would like.
Okay, so shave off a half a point, bookie.
Listen, Anthony Hardaway and Blue Chips. I can't do that.
That's a good drop,
buddy. All right, let's get started. Here we go. The Anaheim Ducks. The Wild Wing is back. Thank you to Chris Creamer for putting this up so I didn't have to.
That's smart. That's good stuff.
Hated it.
All right, Lyle hates it.
I'm going to say no.
That's
good. Johnny said no. Mark,
here's you want my rationale
please
on
have
this?
your rationale.
My rationale is if you're going to reverse retro, you got to change the fucking logo too, and the Ducks jersey should have been different colors.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. It should be the orange and whatnot. Mark?
I'm in.
Oh, he's in.
Uh-oh.
So it's up to me now.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Dookie. Didn't like it. Don't like a white jersey. Don't like a white jersey as an alternate.
So did they determine, before we continue, did they determine when these jerseys are going to get worn? Like, are the teams going to play each other?
When they're playing rivalry games in their division.
Yeah, on Rivalry Wednesday.
On Rivalry Wednesday on NBC.
God, so we were right.
Yes.
Yes.
Coming back, baby. All right. Team number 2, Arizona Coyotes. I am in.
I am in on this.
Mark?
All in. Love the purple.
Oh, it is hot fire. Lyle?
No. Garbage. Hot
like
fucking
it?
garbage. Hate it.
Are you going to hate? Do you hate all of them?
No, I'm not going to hate all of them.
Okay, good.
But I don't like that one. That's hot garbage.
I like purple. I'm in purple.
Purple and cream to victory, baby. Boston Bruins. Lyle?
Oh, I'm in. That's classic. I will go with that. Yeah.
All right. Johnny?
You know what? I'm out. I've moved jerseys that I think look like they should have been their normal jerseys to out.
Fair enough. Mark?
I agree. I mean, this if the Bruins
if
the Bruins announced that this was their actual jersey, if they announced that this was their actual jersey, I wouldn't have batted an eye. The whole point of this is to go out on a limb. I would have preferred them to use the bear logo if they were going to do something like this.
In a black.
Agreed.
Yeah. I am cold dukeying this because this was a jersey they wore in the 70s. It's not a reverse retro. It's just a retro.
That's not a jersey they wore in the 70s.
Fuck them. They did it anyway.
No, they didn't.
Bobby
No, they
Orr
didn't.
wore,
I'm the old guy who said shut
jersey.
the fuck up here.
They wore a gold jersey, for Christ's sake.
Easy, Stadler and Waldorf. Calm down.
In the 70s. I was there. You weren't. Shut the fuck up.
Hold on.
The old guy has spoken.
Let's take it to the brick.
Come on, Stadler and Waldorf. Let's focus.
Not the Mike Convery store. Here we go. Thanks for loading screen.
Eric kept his head up too.
All right, they were in the 60s. Still fuck them. Boston, who gives a shit? Sabres.
Oh, no.
They did not go with the goat head as the mane. They put it on the shoulder.
I don't like the dinner knives. Sorry.
I am out.
Yep,
I stick with my white is bullshit.
That's out.
See, I'm in on this jersey because I like that logo.
All right, Mark?
I would have preferred that they use the actual Buffalo logo, but then I get that would have been just a retro jersey and not a reverse retro jersey, that they couldn't really use it. But they easily could have done like the old colors with the old Buffalo logo. I could have gotten down with that. But I'm gonna say no, but I still do love those jerseys. Because those are the jerseys that Deadeye used. These nuts used.
That is true. We did use that. Yeah, we did use that. All right, so 3 in the cold dookie so far.
This isn't looking good.
Hold on. Game
I'm in.
Over.
No.
In.
Out.
I mean, I like the striping on it.
I never liked this. I never liked the snotty horse face. Fuck that piece of shit. Fuck that.
Snotty McHorseface.
Snotty McHorseface.
But that's actually that logo I can relate to.
So this again,
is you breathe fire from your sinuses?
Sometimes, yes, actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
Isn't this just a retro jersey aside from the cuffs on the sleeves? I mean, come on.
Yeah,
it's the same jersey.
Yeah.
No, because the C is white.
Oh, jeez.
C is white.
So
I will say this. I'm in. I do love these jerseys, but I would have preferred a flaming C.
Well, of course
obviously,
you are marked with the flaming C.
Because they have the flaming A on the old jerseys. They should have gone with the flaming C.
As we go down,
I think it's a flaming POS, but there you are.
Speaking of flaming POSs, here we go. The Hurricanes.
I got to go in on that just because that's one of the greatest logos of all time. So I'm in for that one.
I am out. I just let them die. We got the Whalers.
You know what? I was gonna say this might be a bad opinion, but from my thought process, everybody loved the Nordiques jerseys and the Whalers jersey, and I just want them to not have jerseys anymore. if you love them that much, they should have fucking stayed in the city. You know what? So like, cool. Like, what do the people of Quebec think about the new Avalanche jerseys? Because either they're Avalanche fans and they're like, cool, I already bought 14 Avalanche jerseys, or they like, fuck that town again. So like I just don't get it anymore. Like you're selling people on your heritage, and you're not actually giving a shit about it.
So what you're saying is they're rubbing their nose in it.
Yeah. So I'm out on both of those jerseys.
I can respect that. I still like this one, so I'm still in on it, but I do respect your POV on that one.
Mark?
I disagree with everything Johnny said. The only thing I hate about this jersey is the fact that it looks like the woman on the right side is wearing the knockoff version of it from China. Like what is with the numbers on the sleeves? It looks like they're not sewn on. It looks like they're screened on. Yeah. Looks like everything is screened on. They couldn't even go out of their way to get a nice jersey for the photo. Come on. But I'm in.
All right, Mark's in, Johnny's out, I'm out. Lyle's half point, so it is cold dookie. Does not win.
Whoa. I was fucking all in on that one.
Yeah, I know, but you're a half point because you're here for half the show.
Oh, okay.
Well, is Mark a half point then too?
Well, then in that case, it's 2-1. We still win.
I'm just kidding.
We go to the one that you didn't want to show the logo of because it's an Indian head. The black.
So right off the bat, then I'm out. Okay. Cowards, either be all in or don't fucking do it at all.
Agreed.
Yep. Agreed. I don't like this one at all.
I would have been okay with that jersey too, but if
I would have been too, but they're being cowardly. So,
but
fuck
if
that,
you're like we're not going to show you the whole front of the jersey because we think it's racist, then maybe you shouldn't have done it.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, you have the C and tomahawks you could put on there. I'm out because they didn't do the inspiration, the heritage. They didn't do the pinstripes. I would have been all in for barber.
I would have been in for pinstripes. You're right.
Yeah, barber pole would have been done. And Mark, in, out.
I am 100% out because I'm not a racist.
All right, cold dookie.
I mean, just kidding. It's not because of the fact that I am a racist. It's not because I think the logo is racist. I'm sure that people have vetted that logo plenty of times over with whoever it's supposed to be, but it's unimaginative. Come on, guys.
Yes. Okay, fair enough.
Not to mention, again, it looks like they're hiding it. So
yeah.
Yes. They're embarrassed of it.
Here we go. The Avalanche with the.
I still love that, but of course, I love all things Nordique and
classic
so
logo.
There we are. I can't hate it as much as I respect Johnny's point on that, and I agree with what you're saying, Johnny. But I love that too much. I'm sorry, they got me. Same as the Whalers one, they got me. So
Johnny, you gonna have a heel turn here?
No, I'm still out.
All right, still out. Mark.
All in, baby. I love this jersey.
I am in for this jersey. In for this jersey.
There we are.
So we got a hot fire after a string of cold dookie.
Wow, we're already three on the way to our 12 and a half.
Blue Jackets A recolorization of their original uniforms. They will also have blue pants with this. Lyle?
Yeah, I'm not liking that. It's not just I don't like the color scheme at all. I'm sorry, I don't. No.
Mark?
I'm gonna pass on this one.
Oh,
I hate. I absolutely despise the red with white over the shoulder look. That just is not. I'm not a fan of that.
you're out.
I'm out. I'm out on it. They're the Blue Jackets, for God's sakes.
Yeah,
Okay?
That's what I was gonna say too. If you have a fucking color in your name, you can't make red jerseys.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, the whole point of that, I'm not a historian here, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But is this not something with red coats and blue coats in some sort of war, and they're literally changing sides?
Yeah. Yes.
Very true, actually. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm out because it doesn't have Stinger on the shoulders. It has Boomer.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the right Boomer though.
No, it doesn't have the right. It has historical Boomer.
It just had a cannon. It didn't have Boomer.
Johnny, you're out too on this one.
Yeah.
All out.
Yeah.
All
Civil War.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't switch to the red side, you dummies.
All right. Now for probably one of the most dog shit ones, and I think we're all in agreement on this. Oy vey! What are you doing?
Out.
Here's the caveat to this too, Lyle. I don't know if you heard this.
What?
White pants, white gloves with this as well.
Yep.
Holy shit!
Who designed this? Josh Berman.
It's their camo. It's their camo jerseys.
Oh man!
It's the John Cena jersey.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Yeah, it's the John Cena jersey. That's their whole game plan. You can't see them.
I am happy that Adidas, though, is at least repurposing the Stars practice jerseys. So
yes,
that going.
Who's the intern at Adidas that took Microsoft Paint and went white, right click, right click, right click, right click, avoid that line there. We're good. Done.
He wasn't getting paid. What does he care?
Yeah, it's true actually.
Or she. Sorry.
No, that's a he. A woman would never fuck that up.
That's
bad.
true.
Yeah, that's true.
Now for back-to-back Cold
They
Duke.
play after Labor Day.
No.
Here's this practice jersey.
I'm out too. Yeah.
Tupac would spit in his grave if he saw this, and if he were dead.
He works in College Park.
Exactly. Are we Cold Dookie and all this?
Oh, Cold Dookie.
100%. And first, like, isn't there another logo? Is this the only logo they have?
Pretty much the only logo.
Pretty much, yeah.
God.
By the way, the inspiration 2017. Yeah, you don't have a
so retro.
Yeah, extremely retro.
Almost 100-year history.
Yeah, and that's what they pull. Yeah.
Here we go. This is one I think Lyle's gonna love. I know this for a fact. Whatever.
Yeah, I do actually.
I kind of figured.
I think love's a little strong, but I like it. I do like it.
It warms your cockles of the WHA days.
Yes.
Yeah.
WHA. Yes.
You know, and I'm kind of gonna go back on my I hate jerseys that they should have worn anyway, because I do like this jersey.
Yeah.
I could have sworn they worn this at one point. It probably was like an outdoor game.
Before you check it, I'm in. I love those jerseys.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for orange.
So we're in for that.
For some reason, I'm a sucker for orange.
You are a sucker for orange. They never wore it. It was all orange. You know, I like the Pacific Division. This one I'm not fond of, but majority rule is hot fire.
There you go. Hot fire on that one. Yeah.
Next one, Flo Rida, the Panthers jersey.
They brought back the leaping Panther, so I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
In.
Mark,
Johnny's in. Mark.
I dig it. I also like how they added the laces into a jersey that didn't have them before.
That's actually a hood. That's actually just the hoodie laces.
Well, I retract that comment, but I'm still in on the jersey.
Okay.
But what if you got the hoodie as well?
Oh, maybe if the hoodie was tied into the jersey.
A jersey with a hoodie in it? That would be
amazing. With the hoodie.
That would be.
That's for outdoor games, baby.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
There we go. Hot fire on that one. We are now up to 5 hot fire.
Oh, 5.
Oh,
here we go.
We're looking. Are we still? We're actually
close to going over my under there. Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Could be the winner. Could be the winner of us, of our group here.
You know what? I like it.
That's a crime against humanity. Sorry, no.
I like the purple. They put together the Kings logo well. I I like it. And it was funny because was it Chris Creamer that referred to this as the Luke Rubitide jersey?
Yes, because it spans all eras.
I mean, I will say though, while we're going through this, how many inspirations of the reverse retro jerseys were because of Wayne Gretzky? Because I think there are 4.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
This is the thing I don't like. You're talking about throwback. Well, fuck, they go back to 1967. So nothing to do with Marcel Dion, nothing to do with Rogie Vachon, nothing to do with the Triple Crown line. None of that history. No. All the history started when Gretzky came to town. No, fuck that. No.
The colors.
Out.
I think Lyle's argument is Kobe.
Out.
Yeah, colors are for Kobe.
Kobe.
Well, oh my God! You know what? I just realized that those are the Lakers colors.
Really?
Even another reason to be out.
Wow, they just won a championship, Lyle. Jesus, Kobe died this year, man. Fuck.
This is a hockey jersey I'm talking about.
I'm in.
Fucking.
Mark?
I'm in. Did John just pull a 180 because of Kobe?
Yeah, I think he did.
No. I was in before.
Okay.
But I just noticed that was that those are the Lakers colors.
Yeah, the Kings were originally that color because of the Lakers.
Yeah. No, they were
but
purple. They were
that.
more of a royal purple than that.
It was a forum blue, they call it.
Yeah, whatever.
Here we go. This one I am conflicted over. The Minnesota Wild.
I like the color scheme. I wish they could, but they
that
can't.
That
go
logo's
with
kind of
garbage. North Star logo. They can't go with the old North Star logo.
No, but they could have went with their alternate M logo that looks like the North Star logo.
Yeah, that might have been a better call. But I do like the color scheme, so I got to say, yeah, I like it. I like it.
Mark,
I'm on the fence here. I do love the retro number font.
Yes,
I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
The color scheme is like just above average for me. The logo is below average, but taking all of that into consideration, I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in on this. I wouldn't wear it, but I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah. That's kind of where I am too. Like I wouldn't buy this jersey. So I don't know if that means I like it or not. I don't know. You know what? For me, like I'm on the fence enough that I'm gonna give this an in, and because they went out on a limb and did something different, it wasn't like they just stole the Minnesota North Star shit and was like, "Ha, you moved to Dallas. Fuck off. This is our jersey now."
Yeah. Like I said, I think the logo should be different. Other than that, I think I'm in on it. Just the bear man pig does not do it for me. By the way, if you're just listening to this on podcast, you better donate $1 to see the video. The Canadians, Lyle.
So what you could do is post this link that you have here into the description on the podcast so that they can go find it themselves and follow along.
Yeah. I don't like this because it looks too much. Actually, the blue in it makes it almost look like the Islanders colors. So
yes,
no, I'm not a fan of that at all.
And this also is a jersey that the Spokane Chiefs use the template for their away jerseys, which is a blue with the Spokane Chiefs logo.
Yeah.
Lyle out. Johnny in out.
I like blue jerseys.
Cannot.
And I appreciate that this is like a classic, like it looks like a classic Habs jersey, but I'm going to go out because I feel like this is something that the Habs should have had at some point in their career.
Okay. Mark?
I'm out on this, and that is because if any team should have gone with a white variant of something, it probably should have been Montreal. I'm not a big fan of the blue. They probably should have gone white with some pattern that they never did in white.
Paisley.
Brad?
Yes.
Vehement Republican, Mark with a C, not for blue. Okay. Understandable.
It's just this doesn't feel like Canadians to me.
I get it. No, it doesn't.
He's changed so much since he moved to Virginia.
It's like, it's Ken Dryden. Oh, it's Guy Lafleur. Oh, count the ballots. Like, I understand, Mark. I get your rage.
Which is it? Count the ballots or stop the count?
Who knows? They don't know either.
Depends on what state you're in.
It does depend on what state you're in.
I am out. They have too many jerseys as it is.
Depends on what's both location and mentally.
Yes.
Here we go. Predators.
And
Lyle, you hate
And?
it. We get it. You don't like anything past 73. We understand.
out.
Mark?
So we're evaluating this not only about how good the jersey is, but also how good of a job they did with the theme of reverse retro, right? Mm-hmm. So I like the jersey. I'm a fan of the jersey. I feel like I've seen it before, like literally seen it like that before. So I think they did a terrible job on the reverse retro theme. So I'm out.
Yeah,
Agreed.
that's along the line of why I don't like it. That's why I said it's like there's.
Yep, I'm out. I didn't like it, and also they don't have that fancy Nashville shoulder patch on the shoulder either. If you're gonna do reverse retro, do everything.
Sorry for talking over you there, Johnny. By the way, sorry.
No, you're fine.
No.
Here's one. Here we go. The Devils green. I will start. I am out.
Really?
I am out on this one. I am not a fan of them stealing the wild motif, and I also think this is one they should have had already. Like, you want to talk about a team who has never had an alternate jersey. This is an alternate jersey they should have had years ago. And I am out.
No, I'm in barely, but I'm in. I don't hate it. I'm not a big fan of it, but I don't hate it. I don't dislike it, and actually, I don't mind it. Okay, I'll take it.
Johnny,
I'm in. I liked this jersey. I like the green. If you're gonna go back to the Christmas tree jersey, you really only have one option, and to go with the green there. The only problem I have with it is that the New Jersey logo is too low on the jersey.
That's true.
That is a good point.
It needs to be up higher. It looks like it's running into that like lower hem that comes up to the guy's like mid chest. So like, it looks off centered.
We'll see with the Capitals in a few minutes what's going to happen there. So Mark, in, out?
I'm in on this jersey, and I think it's the build of the guy that we're not really quite. It might not be the logo. It might be just be the guy.
I don't know, like that from
you're right.
Like it's real high.
It could also be a very poorly done.
But in accordance to this guy, the shield to the hem, you know.
I have a feeling that the logo is not going to be in that position when the jersey actually comes out.
Not. I mean, they have to leave rooms for letters, right? Up there.
Well,
but like you can always put a letter on there. Put it on the left side of his jersey and not the right side where the top of the N comes up or the top of the J comes up. The logo's in the wrong spot.
So a team that said they were reversing back to 78, but it looks like a jersey from 03.
Out.
Out. All right.
Yeah. It was either fisherman or bust for me.
Yeah.
I love that logo. I always have, always will. But it's just like, how is this a retro jersey? It's
by the way,
reverse retro. It looks like it doesn't look any different from what they used to wear. So,
correct.
Yeah,
it should have been an orange jersey with the blue stripes.
Yep.
If you're going to reverse retro, also they put out a Islanders Highlander or Highliner collection with the retro fisherman jersey as a penance to the fans who wanted the Gordon's Fisherman on there. Next, Lady Liberty returns with the Rangers. A recolorization, but get rid of the red sleeves on that. Makes it a very blue jersey. Abadi Abadai.
Yeah.
Lyle?
Yeah, it's I get they're the blue shirts. Yes, I get it. But this is just way too much blue. Way too much blue for me. So it's nothing really special.
No, it's not. You're right.
It's not.
Mark?
Sorry.
I want to be in. I really like the logo. But Lyle's right. Again, another team. So the teams that shouldn't have gone with white jerseys went with white jerseys, and then the teams that should have gone with white jerseys didn't.
Yep.
This should have been a white jersey.
Point, yeah, you're right.
Johnny?
Out as well. I agree. If that's a white jersey with that logo on it, that is a completely different.
And the cuffs of the sleeves are still blue.
Yeah,
I'm in on that.
Yes, agree.
We are on our second row of cold duty.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm losing this one.
Ottawa taking their jersey from now in today eras and putting it red. It's not necessarily reverse retro.
No.
It's just there.
It's just, yeah, exactly. It's just there, and that's why I'm out.
So this is the nicest thing I'm going to say about these jerseys.
Okay.
It is, had they not changed their logo back to their original logo 6 months ago, these would have been awesome. But literally, this is like, hey, we made an away jersey.
This is our third. This is going to be our third jersey after this whole program.
What the fuck? Like, this is no different. This was already in the mix.
Yeah.
And they were like, all right, so we can't choose between our 3 jerseys. Well, what if you change your logo back? You can have all 3 jerseys in. Got it.
Here you go. Here's your
Make that happen.
Yeah.
Mark?
I kind of liked it, but I didn't realize that they changed their logo to that for real. So now I'm out. I didn't realize that was a thing. Otherwise, I would have said, great.
Yeah, no, they went back to their old days. Yeah. So it's out.
So close, Ottawa.
Philadelphia Flyers in the again. They just flipped the shoulders.
Yeah, it's just there.
Out. Not imaginative.
Out. Mark,
yeah, exactly.
I'm out. It looks like something they've already worn.
Yes, exactly.
The jersey that Snoop Dogg made famous, the Pittsburgh Penguins reverse retro.
We already know.
Out.
We reviewed this one last week.
Yep.
Yeah,
done.
out.
Hated it. Moving onward to San Jose. The San Jose Sharks for their third jersey.
I'm in.
I am in as well.
Yeah, I like it. I'm glad they brought the old logo back as well.
Yes.
The only thing that I would have liked would have been a less white color of gray on this.
Darker gray.
Yeah, the gray is a little light for me, but I am in also on it. I like teal when it comes down to it.
Yep, yeah. I'm a big fan of that jersey, and I actually love the partial gray, like the subtle gray. I very much enjoy that. It's not
looks
like an in-your-face gray.
It looks like somebody washed a white jersey with the color dye wrong. You know, like, and they're like, oh shit, I got a gray jersey now.
Oops, all gray. All right, we move on to the St. Louis Blues.
Another Wayne Gretzky inspired jersey.
Another Wayne Gretzky.
For fuck's sakes. Yeah, and for that reason, yeah, I'm out. It's not. No.
I am all in. I love the chaos of a team called the Blues wearing red.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
It's so fantastic. That's just such a train wreck. My God.
Mark? John?
I
Patanzo?
I didn't pick up on that. I should have. But I am all in on this. I love that it looks like they just took a bunch of random colors and put them on a shirt.
So you're a fan of chaos theory as well.
You're a big fan of primary colors, aren't you, Mark?
Well, of course, yeah.
I thought so. I thought you don't really like the secondary colors.
No. It's got to be in your face. It's got to be raw and
exactly.
It's natural.
Can't have a third party color.
So I am out again because there's a team that has a color in their name and they've changed the color.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that I would have been all in though had they used the trumpet logo as the main logo.
Fair enough.
Or what if they brought out the Blues cat jersey? That would have been great.
Yeah. That would have been all in.
Yeah, agreed. If you're going wacky, then just fucking make it happen.
It's 2 to 1.5. It's hot fire.
Yep. Hot fire it is.
Tampa Bay Lightning. Here's again a jersey that should have been in their arsenal years ago.
Out.
Wow. Mark.
See, I'm in because this is what I believe the intention of reverse retro was supposed to be. Take an old logo, put it with the new color scheme, and make an awesome jersey out of it.
Their color scheme's the same as it was at the time.
No,
they took out the black.
Yeah, the blue's all different.
Yeah. I am in. I like this jersey a lot.
Yeah.
As am I. Right. I'm glad they got the old logo in there too.
Yeah, and they also had the Florida with the lightning bolt across it too.
Yeah.
Hopefully that
one thing.
separates
That's
it.
one thing that's a big selling point. So that's one thing that's a big selling point for me. That's why I think that's what put me over the top for the Devils one, is because I'm a fan of the logo.
Yeah. I realize Tampa Bay is too far down for a lightning bolt to really separate Florida from the rest of the United States.
It'll give them a bris.
Yeah.
Give Florida a bris. This reverse retro hybrid fuck piece. They use the inspiration of 70 to 92 and then the logo from the 60s.
Yeah. No.
Huh? And on the back, it's double blue. It's double blue letters, double blue numbers. Out.
All out. If at any point you need to scratch your armpit, at least you have a logo that reaches it.
I'm out, but I'm half surprised they didn't somehow work in red somewhere in
now I'm gonna say I will. So I'm going with Mark then in this one. If they would have gone with a red Maple Leaf jersey, then I would have been in on that.
Yeah.
Just people's head explodes.
Considering the fact, and Lyle, I know you're going to correct me on this one because I know it's not the Maple Leafs for the flag of Canada, but the flag of Canada is red.
Yes.
So you could have went red and then been like, "Hey, it's the flag, bro." But I know that's not why they're
bro.
So what's the real reason if it's not the flag, Lyle?
It's the that was the colors of Conn Smythe's regiment when he founded the team.
There we go.
There we go.
I didn't know that, but I knew it wasn't because of the flag.
Yeah. Here we go. Vancouver Canucks gradiating blue and green.
Wrong. From first of all, they put in the worst logo. We all agreed we did not like the Orca logo. So right off the bat, that's strike one. But this is just now. Maybe you guys, you lovers of chaos theory, enjoy that mashup the way that they got that. But I'm not a fan of that at all. That looks like just hot garbage to me.
Johnny,
I enjoy the MS Paint gradient.
That's definitely word art. They definitely created that.
I like how the sleeves tie into it. I would have gone stick and rink logo,
sure,
instead of the Orca logo. But I like this jersey.
Mark,
I am out for a couple of reasons. First, I would have went with the V pointing at the crotch logo. Or jersey, I should say.
Sure.
And somehow work that in.
You always point the V to the crotch, right?
I love the V. Maybe it wasn't a V to the. We'll have to look that up.
Hold on. How would they have done that jersey in reverse retro? There's like 47 colors in it.
That's true.
I know. It would have been fantastic.
Yeah, I know.
Look at that thing.
I know. That could have been fantastic. Like there was your challenge.
God, that would have been a fucking eye chart.
No, here's what happened. Here's what you do. Orange to the yellow, yellow to the orange.
But they wouldn't have used those colors. They could have used that jersey with the new colors.
With the green and the blue.
And the silver.
And the pants. I mean,
that would have looked great.
Yes. See? You see?
Johnny, you out now?
I love MS Paint too much.
So the other reason I'm out is because this feels like they're trying really hard to steal the Kraken's thunder. They're like, "Oh, I saw your logo scheme, your color scheme. Let me try this for a sec here."
See the rivalry already.
That's a good point. Good point.
I am in. I love that gradient jersey. I thought it was underrated. I loved it when they did it with the black and red when the Mogilny days. And I'm in. So here we are. Vegas Golden Knights. We mentioned this last week.
Out.
Lyle's out. Mark?
I realized they didn't have a lot to work with. But I dig it. I like it. I like that they focused on the red aspect of their color scheme for this, even though there's like no historical, it was easy. I'll tell you this. It was easy for them to come up with something that seemed original because they didn't have. It's not like they could have been like, "Oh, I feel like they should have had that jersey before," right? Because they've only been around for 3 years. Or 4 years.
True.
Or whatever.
So Mark, you're in?
I'm in. I like it.
Johnny?
And by the way, that voice, I wasn't trying to make fun of Johnny. I was just like, all of us at some point have said, I feel like they should have had that jersey before. So I was really making fun of all of us, not just Johnny.
That's true. I've said
right, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out And the reason is if they were going to go reverse retro to Golden Knights, I would have made a gold jersey.
Yep.
Ooh.
See, they already made a third jersey that's gold, so that's probably why their hiccup was.
Well, that's their fucking problem.
Yeah.
And it's your problem now. You know why? Because that shit's hot fire, baby. That is hot fire. I love every minute of it. I love the alternate logo, underrated. Red jersey, nice. Accents, nice. I think that the LeMay there with like the.
So I actually had that in my good column.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
So you're reversing your reverse retroing your reverse retro.
I'm reverse retroing my original thoughts.
Nice. All right. Capitals. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Here's our 15 minutes. Huh?
We have a here. You guys scoot a little bit if you don't want to be on camera.
Oh wait.
Okay, she was on camera.
Okay.
So, do you want to review the Caps reverse retro jersey?
Sure. What do I have to do?
If you just look at the one on the right and say whether you like it or not, compared to the one on the left, which was the old one.
You
have to talk.
Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to speak?
Yeah, you're
It's an
reviewing
audio.
it. We're talking on a radio show.
I like the old one better.
Well, it's not compared.
Oh.
Do you like the
You just
new
told
one
her
or
to
not?
compare them.
You did tell her to
I mean,
compare,
it's like
Mark.
Compared to. Okay, I did. You're right.
I was going to say it looks like the regular jersey, meaning like it's the same color scheme and it.
Yeah, but the logo is all different.
Yeah, the logo's cool, but like I wouldn't. My eye, if I was just like in passing looking very quickly, I'd be like, oh, it's just a Capitals jersey. I wouldn't.
So do you like it or not?
Yeah, I mean, it's all right.
All right. Hot fire.
Hot fire for.
I kind of like the blue one better though, even though I'm not
Okay.
allowed to.
Well, that's the actual color in
Yes,
Eagle.
because it's a Republican household. I get it.
I mean,
No, they're making fun of me.
who's that creepy kid over there?
Vehement Republican, Mark with a C.
you're
Really
right.
turned
Ah.
your family.
In my opinion is I'm not a fan. I don't like it. We already went over this. I would have preferred the capital, the eagle maybe to be on the shoulder and the capital logo to be the primary. So I'm out.
You're very complacent about this. What's the why do you have the Muppets on your screen? What are you trying to tell me here?
Because I called Lyle Stadler and Scotty Waldorf because they're the old Muppet guys that
And
yell at
I'm
each
Waldorf
other.
Worldwide.
What's that?
I'm Waldorf worldwide as well.
You're Waldorf. Yeah.
Waldorf.
We can switch Lyle over to Stadler.
Yeah, that's
Cousin
fine.
Beaker.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lyle.
Right?
Yeah.
I could write down that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Redhead. The weird husband.
Lyle, your thoughts?
Yeah, I gotta agree with Mark on that one. I don't hate it. You know, I don't hate it at all. But just I gotta agree with Mark's take on that one. Yeah.
John?
I'm out. I will not be buying this jersey unless it's $75 on sale because
Deeply discounted.
the 46 is always left over at the end.
Yeah.
I won't put a number on it, and if I do have a number on it, I'm putting Peter Bondra on it. I just don't like it. I would have been all in on a red Capitals jersey that had the sash along the bottom and had the Capitol Dome on the front. I think the Capitol Dome logo came out really well in red and white, red, white, and blue. I think they just completely whiffed on this one. And I do kind of agree with Greg Wyshynski is that this logo does not scream out winner.
No.
This logo screams out we're going to lose to the Penguins in the first round for the next 8 to 10 years.
To be fair, a lot of the Caps logos did that.
Yes.
And again, I go back to if I wanted to scratch my underarm with a logo I got it.
Yeah, it is a giant logo enough that they have to put the Captain C and the letters A on the other side, which
Perfectly fine with that.
Yeah.
I am.
It does look like everything on here. Like, you know how if you go into Chrome and you go from like 100% to like 120% and it kind of blows everything up and you can't see, it looks like that's what they did with everything. It's like it probably looked okay when it was normal size, and then they upped the zoom and now it's fucked.
Yep. Out. So that is Cold Dookie. Finally. And it's probably going to go in Cold Dookie too. at least for me. I'm giving you my pick for the Winnipeg Jets because, man, that I understand why they did it. I always liked that logo. I've always liked that logo. I don't like the slate gray as the main color.
Yeah,
I'm
with you on that one. It's great to see that logo back, but no, that color is just wrong.
So here's the jersey that would have worked great in that light gray color.
Oh, so now you're just you can't pick one.
Maybe
anymore.
if we switch the light gray color from the other jersey
If
to
we
the
trade
slate
the Sharks
gray
for this one,
and the light and the dark gray here to the light gray Sharks jersey, then I'm in on both, but I'm out.
okay,
Yeah.
I am out too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yes.
Oh, we
Was
got
our
over
winner.
12.5.
And I hit 12.5. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is the official face-off
Made
hockey
it to
show.
13.
List.
That's amazing, actually.
I am surprised. I thought it would be closer to Mark or Lyle's number in the 7-9 range.
That was me.
I was 17, baby, wasn't I?
But
sorry.
nice
I
work,
get-
Sean Leahy.
Yeah, I get you guys confused. I got my Sprite. I just need my Tito's. So
He
that's
came with me on that one.
and we're not ending the show until I get tired of your answers or we get the answer right.
God, you might have to go to the bench, guys. That's going to make it hard.
In 1981 and 82, he played in the Quebec International Pee-wee Hockey Tournament with the team in Mississauga.
Okay.
He attended Michigan State University. Picked by the Capitals 61st overall in the 1989 NHL Draft. Played for the Capitals, Panthers, Penguins, Sabres, Redhawks, and then Malmo Redhawks in the Swedish Elite League. He is 51 years old. He stands in at 6 foot even, 198 pounds. Played defense. Lyle, name this former Baltimore skipjack.
Okay, what was the year he was drafted?
89.
89. Played for the Capitals and
The Panthers, Penguins, Sabres, Red Wings, and Red Hawks.
Panthers.
But don't forget he was in that Mississauga.
Yeah, he was in the
League
Pee-wee
as
Tournament in
well.
81 and 82. That's
Yeah.
key to this.
That is key.
Oh, this is honest to God, I know this, and I can't. This is another one I can't think of his name. Shit.
Well, Lyle, you're going to have plenty of time. We're not ending the fucking show until you guys get this right.
yeah. Yeah, just wait
It's
until tomorrow.
Thanksgiving's
Oh, no,
tomorrow.
I know
no
this.
one's got to work.
Pat, go ahead. Go on.
Johnny.
Oh, jeez. Callie Johansson.
Nope. Sorry. Close.
No.
It's a good
Not really.
guess.
I don't think he played for the Skipjacks. Mark.
There should be no reason why this man should have been rostered on any fantasy team, if it is who I'm thinking of. But I'm going to go with Ken Klee.
Oh, you're in the vicinity. You're he's worse than Ken Klee.
I was
Worse than
thinking Ken Klee.
Oh,
I was
no.
thinking Ken Klee.
It's not Ken Klee, but he's worse than Ken Klee.
Oh, fuck.
To Lyle.
Who could
You're not gonna
possibly
get
be
Todd
worse than Ken Klee?
Lyle, he
Oh
played
my
on the
God.
92 silver medal team for Canada. Go.
Worse than Ken Klee.
The 92 silver medal team for Canada.
Yeah. This is after the 81-82 Quebec International Pee-wee Hockey Tournament.
You're not
That's
helping.
key, Lyle. Lyle, that is
Oh,
key.
Jesus. What are you doing to me? Because I was thinking
You're
Ken Klee.
Canadian.
Oh, son of a bitch.
He is Canadian.
Yes, kiddo, that helps. He's Canadian.
They would play a special song by Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs after he scored goals for the Red Wings.
No, it wouldn't be Ally Afraidy, would it?
No, I don't think he played for the Red Wings.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
All right, Johnny, go.
I
Name the
just want to
skipjack.
I just want to say this because I think it's fantastic, and but I'm gonna go with Bob Rouse.
Not Bobby and the Satellite. Sorry.
That would have brought it full circle, though. It really would have brought it full circle.
That would have been great if Todd picked his players by radio personalities he knows.
And then won.
And then won.
One with them. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well,
Bob in
to
the
be fair, on this team, he had J.P. Dumont, which sounds like Bob Delmont. And then
True.
there you go. Mark, name the skipjack who played in the 1981-82 Quebec Pee-wee International Hockey Tournament. For Mississauga, that's key.
Oh, God.
He also participated in the 2014 Bridgestone NHL Alumni Winter Showdown at Comerica Park. But that was well after his Quebec International Pee-wee Hockey Tournament closes.
Did he have more assists or fighting majors that year?
Wait, in the Pee-wee tournament?
Yeah. Specifically 81-82.
He had more assists, but by not that much. Just a little bit. Got a lot of tripping calls.
Yeah, I'll go with Chris Simon.
Sorry, no. Sam the Sham and Pharaoh. The song was played after he scored a goal. It didn't get used much, as he only scored 10 goals in 2 years with the Red Wings. Sorry, 11 goals in 3 years with the Red Wings.
Hold on. You got nothing?
Huh?
But you just answered. What? Didn't you?
Go ahead. I got nothing.
Mark, it's free for all.
John.
Somebody. John?
Oh,
John.
go ahead. Say something.
The Chief, Craig Berube.
No, sorry.
Oh. We're still looking for a defenseman, right?
Yeah, we're still looking for a defense.
Was he a defenseman in 1981-82, though?
He was. He was
Okay.
there at the Quebec International Pee-wee Hockey Tournament with Mississauga. That is key. That is key in the story.
Oh, jumping shit. What teams did he play for again?
The Capitals. He was drafted by them.
All
The
right.
Panthers, the Penguins, the Sabres, the Red Wings, and the Malmo Redhawks.
Okay.
Well after
Malmo Redhawks. I just
well after his time with Mississauga during the 1981 and 1982 International Pee-wee Tournament in Quebec City.
Oh God, I hate you.
2001, huh? 2001. We're looking
2001
here.
02.
All right.
Sam the Sham and Pharaoh had a song, and then they played it because it was like his nickname. The song, oddly enough, years before his 1981 and 1982 Quebec International.
What were the teams again? You said Washington. What were the other teams?
Florida, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Detroit, Malmo.
Again with fucking Malmo.
And Mississauga in the 1981 and 1982.
I'm like crying. Oh man.
Wait. You, Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs?
Yes.
Jason Woolley.
There it is.
Yeah. There it is.
Woolley. I was wondering why you kept harping on that. What the fuck does Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs?
You know what year that he was from Mississauga?
I only knew him from the Sabres. I didn't know that he was...
You know what? It would have been great if you said I only knew him for the Quebec International Tournament.
Actually, from the Pee-wee League team.
I didn't know what happened to him after that.
I only knew him from the Malmo Red Wings. I don't know what the hell. Before that. You just kept harping at that. Oh God. Oh God. And you guys know why I drink.
Yeah. Lyle, thank you for ending the haha fuck you in the greatest way ever. I think I might have to do this more.
Listen,